Hello everybody and welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. How is everybody doing? If you guys hear noise in the background, it's because I'm next to the kitchen. So this next video is going to be about, oh, you guys are going to be seeing the same shirt time and time again, and excuse my hair. I have like stuff on my hair because I have to go do my hair. So you guys are going to see me with the same shirt or whatever and clothes, same nail color for a few videos. So this next video is going to be about the fascination with altars on social media and my opinion about like altars on social media. I am going to tell you guys this again, even though I'm sure that I have mentioned it in other videos or other, I don't know, like I'm sure I've mentioned the shits. Oh yes, and I'm recording videos on my camera. It's currently charging, but this is my phone. I will never post a video or a picture of my altar because you guys would just absolutely, some of you guys are parasites. Like the people that have hurt me and done a whole bunch of shit are probably watching my video trying to get information on like how to live for themselves because they just cannot live without my opinion or anything. They just can't. Like they want my head on a silver platter constantly, but they cannot live without me living. It's sickening. It's sad. I know. Hi guys. How are you guys doing? I'm still alive. We are still alive, well, and kicking. Yes, we are. Anyway, so if you put pictures of your altar and you have like the fascination of putting pictures on your altar, you're giving people the ability you're giving people the ability to fuck with you more. I know some people are very they're protected and they have their you know, their guard is up constantly, but there are some people such as myself that cannot have that. We cannot have altar or pictures of our altars anywhere on social media. There are some people that I absolutely love, like Jessica from the House of Hoodoo. Oh my god, she's like my girlfriend. In my mind, she's like my girlfriend. Like in my mind, I am going to marry her one day. She doesn't know me. She doesn't know me, but she's my girlfriend. And she has like pictures of her altar all the time, or her different altars and what she does during the day. But excuse me, some of you guys are psychotic, so I don't have the privilege to do that. At least that's how I see things. I don't have the privilege to have altars like that. Not have altars like that because I do have my altars at different spaces. Like you will never tell there are altars in my house, but then I have my main altar that I will never take a picture of. I will never post it on social media. Also on social media, it's difficult not to be that way, so I understand people because some people are better to being followers than being leaders, which there's no problem with that. Everybody has their place in life. Everybody has their place in line, as long as you don't become a fucking parasite. I mean, we are already parasites, and we have parasites living within us, and that they're the ones that consume our food. You know, and it's like, why the fuck would you become one of them? What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, but I know it's difficult not to show off on social media because you want to compete and you want to be on the competition, but you want to be in healthy competition. Like a lot of us do this spiritual work stuff, but you want to be healthy in a healthy form of competition. Because us all being on social media, no matter how much we want to see ourselves as sisters and brothers, we're still competing for clients. We're still competing for energy. Like that is the reality of the situation. Then also on social media, I feel like most of the time the people that are not on social media and that have like their storefronts or that work due to like word of mouth are sometimes 10 times better than people that are here on social media doing cards and giving people readings and stuff. Some people, like people that work with like the orishas and that are baptized, you don't see them on YouTube like that. Like you barely see that. If you see them, then good for them and that they're getting their social media exposure, but most of them work via word of mouth and they work in like the dirtiest, dingiest places. Like there's some places in my neighborhood, there's some places in the Bronx, there's places in all of 5 boroughs that you're just like, why the fuck does anybody live here? But those are the type of people that need the most help, and that's where you will find these spiritual consultants or these spiritual practitioners. So respect their work, respect the sacrifice that they've had to make, and also respect your spiritual workers, and always have their back. For example, I have 2 spiritual workers and spiritual consultants that I work with. One of them is here in New York. Besides the fact that I have family and friends that watch me on social media, my mom watches me on social media, watches me here at home, and she helps me out a lot. Besides support from just a whole bunch of people. You should always have like a spiritual consultants, people that are baptized, people that might know a few things more than what you know. I have my spiritual consultants here, and I also have Dre, and you guys, I will always refer people to Dre. So you guys, if you guys need any help, any assistance with stuff, and then the spiritual consultants that I have here, her name is Glenny, and she has her own spiritual shop. She has two actually, two botanicas here in the city. One of them is in Washington Heights, and the other one is not in Washington Heights. But some of you guys are psychotic. Some of you guys will go to each botanica and try to see if you guys can figure it out. Meanwhile, don't you know that these people are baptized and they're gonna know who the fuck you are? You fucking psychotic parasite. Because you have no life. You're probably watching this video like, oh, she's talking about me, but she can never say it to my face. I don't have to say it to your face. You will look at yourself in the mirror every day and know that you're a parasite. Hello? Okay. Anyway, that's my little rundown. So, always respect your spiritual consultants. Sometimes they do things for people, or even I would do things for you and not charge you, because if I see that you have a problem, let's say I'm doing some sort of I do like some sort of spiritual work, and you pay me for like a love spell, but I see that the real blockage for me to be able to pass over that love spell and maneuver things in the ethers is for me to cleanse you, or for me to send you a spiritual bath. I will probably do the spiritual bath for free, do the work, and like send you the spiritual bath, or have you pick up the spiritual bath because I know that you need it. That is being righteous, okay? That is being righteous. That is what people do when you're being righteous. So, I don't know. Some spiritual consultants that you see have all these altars and all this stuff, and they want to be righteous and they want to do all this stuff. Some of them do it for the money, but sometimes you just have to kind of realize that even when they're helping you and they're doing it for the money, you either decide to leave that spiritual consultants, or you decide to pay that spiritual consultant and then walk away. That has also happened to me, but always respect them, because at the end of the day, it still takes a lot of balls to be that dumb and do things for the money in this side of the of spirituality. If you're doing and if you're healing or pretending to be a healer while you're healing, but you're only doing it for the means or for the money, use a fuck up. Like, they're already fuck ups, and that shit will just go to them anyway. It will turn to them anyway. Things will happen, because that's not being righteous. If you're being given a spiritual gift as a spiritual consultant, you can be baptized, you can heal people with your hands, you know, do spell work. That takes a lot of energy and a lot of work. So if you're just doing that for the money and you're putting that much energy and work into other people's lives, or if you're one of these like gypsies in the city that only walk around to try to harm people, some of them, not all of them, but for the most part, they only do things for the money. And as long as you're feeding them the money, they're okay, you know. But at the moment that you stop giving them money or stop providing them, your ass is grass, because they will hex you. So just keep in note of that, and protect your altars. I'm not one to want to show off my altars. But there's also a lot of conveniences to social media now, because now we have like the InstaSnap, we have Snapchat, and we have the Instagram. We have InstaSnap on Instagram, and we also have Snapchat, and those things are only there for X amount of time. Those pictures are only there for X amount of time, and you get to see who screenshots your shit or not, and who views your stuff, so that you already know who the fucking culprits are. Even if you have a lot of followers on Snapchat, it'll already tell you who screenshotted what picture or what snap, you know. So that's convenient, because then you get to fucking hex them and throw that shit right back, even though you should always be doing that work, you know. And always have your guard up. You should always have your guard up, but I'm not comfortable personally with putting my altars, because to me, my altar is the gateway to heaven, hell, and everything in between. It's the gateway to myself in the spiritual realm as well, and my connections to my spiritual realm. So if I'm constantly showing you guys my altars, unless you come to my house and you see them, then I'll be doing myself a disservice. So I choose not to do that. So I just wanted to put this little video out there just to talk to you guys, and in regards to that. So I will speak to you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, stay tuned for more fun stuff. Bye.